Hey everyone, I'm Coach Kozak from Haspet, and today we're going to do a neck rehabilitation workout to alleviate neck pain. Now, pain in your neck can be miserable. It can cause headaches and just a general tightness in your neck and upper back. It can make day-to-day activities a real pain. So today we're going to do some stretches to improve your flexibility, as well as some neck strengthening exercises that will help improve your posture and will in turn help alleviate some of that neck pain. Now, if you feel any numbness or pinching pains down your neck or arms while doing any of these exercises, don't do that particular movement. And as always, make sure you consult with your physician before starting any fitness routine. Now, today, for the neck strengthening exercises, I'm going to use my neck flex harness. This is a great piece of equipment. There's really nothing else out there like this that'll help you strengthen your neck in a controlled environment and give consistent resistance. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this. And when I'm all done with this workout, why don't you go ahead and click the link in the video description. It'll shoot you over to Haspet's website where I have this workout detailed and all the instructions are laid out there for you. Also, make sure you click the link in the video description to go check out the neck flex and see where you can get your very own. All right, let's get this routine started. For many, getting your pain under control before you start a neck exercise routine is going to be crucial to your success. That being said, I recommend you use a heating pad to warm up your neck before you begin this routine. Anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes should do the trick. Also, you may consider taking an anti-inflammatory such as ibuprofen before beginning the routine. Stretching your neck is a great way to preserve or expand your range of motion and elasticity in your cervical joints, and thus alleviating pain associated with neck stiffness. Now, you can stretch your neck every day and in some cases several times per day. Okay, so I also recommend you stretch before we do our strengthening exercises. So let's begin stretching now. We're going to start with an active neck rotation. So you're going to start with good posture. Shoulders are back, trunk is straight. We're only going to bend at your neck, only going to move at your neck. We're not going to move your whole torso on this one. So starting with your head in a straight position, we're going to turn our head to the side slowly until you start to feel pain. So once you start to feel pain, come on back nice and slowly. So to the right, back to square, and then relax. Now we're going to go to the opposite direction. Back to square, and relax. Next, we're going to do an active neck side bend. So again, we're going to keep a good posture, keep your trunk straight on this one. We're going to bring your ear to your shoulder, slowly until it starts to hurt, and back to square. What we're not going to do is bring your shoulder up to meet your ear, and we're also not going to tilt your head to the side. So keeping your head forward to the other side, bring your ear to your shoulder until it starts to hurt, and slowly bring it back. Next, we're going to do a neck flexion exercise. We're going to start with our good posture as always. And now we're going to tuck our chin into our chest, only bending at your neck. Slowly coming down. If you can come all the way down, great. If you can't, stop when it starts to hurt. And then at your final point, hold for 5 seconds. And slowly come back to square. The next one is a neck extension exercise. Keeping good posture, keeping our shoulders, our trunk, and our neck straight. We're going to rotate backwards, bring our chin to the ceiling, nice and slow. When it starts to hurt, stop, and slowly coming back to square. Our last stretch is going to be a scaling stretch. We're going to clasp your hands behind your back, and at the same time, we're going to drop your left shoulder and slowly stretch your head to the right side, like we did in the active side bend, until it starts to hurt, and then slowly bring it back to square. Now we're going to do the opposite side. Drop your right shoulder and bring your head to the left. Feeling that stretch on the right side. And slowly back to square. Strengthening your neck can be a daunting task if you don't know what you're doing. Many times people will recommend that you do manual neck strengthening exercises, which literally means you take your hand, press it up against your head and neck. But the problem with that is it doesn't create consistent force, and then you end up creating strains in different areas of your body. So the neck flex really solves that problem by creating consistent resistance with the resistance band, and then equal force on each side of your head by placing each side of the band on different sides of your head. And then the other great thing is, because it just isolates your head and your neck, you're not straining other areas of your body. All right, let's go ahead and start our neck strengthening routine. All right, as you can see, I've successfully set up my neck flex. It does come with an anchor that you can place into your wall to set up the resistance band, but just for ease of use, I just put it on my pull-up bar, but you can put it on anything. Now, it's pretty easy to put on, and it's actually really comfortable, surprisingly. So we're going to go ahead and go through the different exercises, and when I'm all done here, make sure that you visit HASFIT's website by clicking that link in the video description to get how many repetitions of each one of these individual exercises I'm doing. So we're going to start with a neck flexion exercise. So again, keeping our shoulders square, our trunk tight. We're only going to bend at your neck, and we're going to come straight forward until it starts to hurt. Slowly down, and slowly back up. Next, we're going to do a neck flexion isometric hold. So it's the same movement as the last one, but only this time we're just going to hold the position. So trunk is square, everything is straight. Now we're just going to come forward, just enough to feel the tension, and then we're going to hold this position for 30 seconds. And when you're all done for 30 seconds, slowly come back up and relax. Okay, so you notice for the first one that I have the band set up on my sides, but I've now moved them to the front and to the back. And as I mentioned previously, one of the great things about the neck flex is it provides consistent tension, and it gives you the same amount of tension all sides of your neck. So by moving these, the front and the back, now I'm going to do an active side bend. Now remember, we did this one in the warm-up. This is the one where we take our ear and bring it to our shoulder. Everything is square, and I'm not going to bring my shoulder up, but instead I'm just going to come straight down and slowly back up. Again, going to the point where it starts to hurt, and then slowly raising it back up. Make sure you do equal repetitions on this one for both sides. Okay, next we're going to do the isometric version of the side bend. So we're assuming the same position, and this time we're going to do another hold. So again, keeping everything square, our neck is straight, our trunk is straight. We're just gonna go to the point where we start to feel resistance, and then we're just gonna hold for 30 seconds. Make sure to breathe the entire time. And when 30 seconds is up, go ahead and relax. And again, make sure to do equal on both sides. Next, we're going to do a neck extension exercise. You can see I've taken the resistance bands and I moved them back to the sides for this one. So we're going to walk out, keep our trunk nice and square, our head up. I'd like you to clasp your hands behind your back for this one. And we're going to tilt your head back. We'll bring your chin to the ceiling, nice and slowly. Feel that resistance. And then when it starts to hurt, slowly bringing it back to square. One more time, bringing your chin up, tilting your head back, and nice and controlled, back to square. All right, let's move on to the last neck strengthening exercise of the day. We're going to do a neck extension isometric hold, so similar to the previous ones we just did. So again, walking out, shoulders are nice and square. We're going to put our hands clasped behind our back, and we're going to tilt our head back, bringing our chin up until we feel the tension. So not the full range of motion, just until you feel the tension. And you're going to hold for 30 seconds. Making sure to breathe throughout the entire hold. And when the 30 seconds is up, go ahead and slowly bring your head back and relax. All right, that concludes our neck strengthening exercise phase. All right, now that we're all done, I strongly recommend that you apply a cold pack to your neck for the next 15 minutes. It'll help reduce your inflammation in your joints and in your muscles. Make sure you head on over to neckflex.com and pick yourself up a NeckFlex. This is the same piece of equipment that physical therapy clinics are using all across the country, and you'll find it as a valuable tool in your recovery process. If you like this workout today, make sure you check out Hasfit's website for hundreds of additional free workouts. We have our free meal plans to lose or gain weight, as well as our complete 30 to 90-day fitness programs. We really do have something for everybody. Please do me a favor and subscribe to this YouTube channel. That'll really help us keep this great service free. Like us on our Facebook fan page or follow us on Twitter for the best daily motivation. And while you're at it, stop by our store and pick up a t-shirt or a poster, whatever it takes to help you stay motivated and on track. I'm Coach Kozak from Hasfit, and I'll see you at your next workout.